Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? I am so sorry. I'm a few minutes late. I've been over here trying to get Trapper to get his Tookus back in the house because it is dark outside, but he refuses to come in the house. I'm just like, I'm going to kick your butt because I'm late for my live, kid. So, hey, y'all. How's it going? How's everybody's Saturday night? I hope it is fantastic. Mine has been pretty darn good so far. No complaints. Let me get my chat up and going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I see a bunch of the peoples in here. Okay, let me grab my chair. Whew, okay, I'm ready. How are y'all doing? It has been a day, y'all. It has been a week. Holy shnikes, it's been a week. You're good. You're a good boy. Dad's no longer gonna yell at you to get in the dang house, but he knows I have treats over here, so he's like, he's not gonna leave my side because he's like, ooh, Dad's got treats. Ooh, Dad's got treats. So let's see who's up in the house. Wow, you guys have been chatting for a minute. Let me go to live chat. All right, Sister Angie, hello. Gammy, how are you tonight? You guys been chatting for a hot minute in here. That's cool. You know, it's funny because for some reason I went to get on to tell you guys that I'm running late, but for some reason when I got onto my live stream, it would not tell me I'm like, it would not show me my chat to type. I was frustrated. I was like, what is going on here? Why won't it let me chat? Why won't it let me tell my peeps that I'm running a few seconds late? Ugh. Sarah, hello. How are you tonight? Cindy Lee, hi. Hannah, hello. Star Bright, hello. Naomi the Crafty Savage, hello, sister. Black Wolf, hello. Mulaney, hi. Hi, y'all. Alrighty, so tonight I'm working on this for the Giddy Up. The Giddy Up is officially coming to an end, although I'm not done with my painting. I'm going to continue working on my painting, but the Giddy Up will close at the end of the month, but I am still going to finish my painting. So if you guys are still working on your paintings, go ahead and keep continuing to share your progress because I'm going to share my progress with the hashtag until this thing is done. I literally only have, I got this section and that right there, but he is looking absolutely beautiful. So I'm not going to stop working on him just because of not completing it. I was going to try to, hi Sarah Diamonds. You finished yours? Awesome. What's up, sister? Principal Painter. Hi, Kathy. So let me grab my tray. Let me show you guys what I'm using tonight because I got a wide array of stuff going on over here. So, of course, I have my favorite go-to pen from Enabler's Outpost. It's got marijuana leaves on the inside of it. It's one of my favorites. And then pens by Maggie. This is my all-time favorite pen. I absolutely love this pen. It is my favorite. And then I'm using my pen from AT Diamond Pens. This is my first time using this pen. This is absolutely just gorgeous. So that's what I'm using. Let me put these two aside real quick. Find a spot to set them because I'm going to start out with this one. Mom, hello. And let's see. Hi, beautiful. How are you tonight? The queen is in the house. So let me grab this right here real quick, and we'll start to diamond paint. So how's your guys' Saturday? My Saturday has been good. I actually got my craft room clean today. Oh, I got some stories for you guys. Oh my god, I about lost my shit today. Oh, the bear almost came out and tore apart this whole craft room today because I did. Oh, I was not a happy camper today, and not a happy camper at all. I spent most of my day cleaning my craft room. Okay, it was an absolute pigsty, and I was just like, I need to get you in order. Okay. Um. Good evening, son. How are you tonight, Mom? So let me put some diamonds down. So I'm in here cleaning my craft room, minding my own goddamn business, watching Sister Angie's live, and getting my craft room cleaned. Because, good lord, it was a hot freaking mess in here. And don't let anybody ever tell you that a clean craft room is a good craft room, because it's not. A dirty craft room means you're actually getting shit done. That's what my sister Stacy tells me. She goes, "Hey, it's dirty in here." It tells me that you use it. People who have clean ones, you tell they don't use that shit. It's for show. So no, I use every square foot of my craft room. Like, I have too much shit in here. What up, Ruby? How are you tonight, sis? So I'm in here minding my own damn business, lurking in Sister's stream earlier today, and I'm cleaning my shelves. You guys have all seen my shelves. Hi, Love and Sparkles. How are you tonight, Cindy? So, okay, sis. I was over here cleaning my shelves, and Properdue's like bugging the hell out of me to go outside. And I was like, all right, let bet. Let me take your freaking shit ass outside. You can leave me the hell alone, because that's all he's wanted to do all day. Is go outside. And I'm like, if I leave him sit outside, he will literally sit at that back door and scratch at my door and howl and cry for me to come out there. And I was like, just make up your damn mind. So I'm outside with him because, of course, he doesn't want to stay outside without me being out there and being around his presence. Or my presence isn't known out there, he goes and hides. So I'm just chilling outside on the back porch, and all of a sudden I hear this big loud boom. And I'm like, what the hell was that? Something just fell. Something just broke. Something just happened. Y'all, tell me why I come in this mother freaking craft room and my whole shelving unit's on the fucking floor. Excuse my French, I'm gonna cuss here. My whole shelving unit's on the motherfucking floor, and my favorite pin is broken, and everything is just everywhere. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I just organized this whole freaking thing. Ugh. I don't know exactly what happened, but I kind of have an idea. It was Mary Jane, because she'd come running out of the craft room when I was out. When I had heard the bang, I came inside to investigate. I was like, what the hell was that? I came inside to investigate, and Mary Jane taken off, hauling ass out of the craft room. So I think she was trying to climb on my cabinet area and jumped up on the shelf, and the shelf, it was, I guess, weak. I don't know. And just her body weight being up there, it broke. Y'all, I'm not a happy camper right now. Not a happy camper at all. So, I mean, can you move? For real. You don't have to be underneath my goddamn feet. Jesus criminy. So, my pen holder. My favorite pen holder. It broken. The shelf landed on it and it broken. I was like, damn it! I spent like $30 on that. And then, see, these things are what were holding the shelves, and this is what came with the thing. So there's a little plastic like knob that sticks out here, and these things just broke clean off on both of them, on two sides. So I'm thinking when Mary jumped up there, it was too much weight for them to hold, because there wasn't a lot of weight on there, but there was definitely some weight on there, and everything came crumbling down. I think, well, Trapper was outside, so it couldn't have been Trapper. I think it had to have been Mary. See, look at this. I can't even move my damn chair. Jeez Louises. So this shelf right here that has all of, well, I can't say all of my pens because I have that roll keeper up there that I have full of pens as well, but this is where I keep some of my pens. This is where I keep like my fancy pens. These are my beautiful. It's dark as freaking here. Hold on a second. There you go. So I keep my fancy schmancy pins up there. So this pen right here broke. I did super glue it back together, but I really don't know if that's going to help or not. So I went back through and reorganized this whole shelf again. Look at that. Beautiful rock. And then this shelf here's got my sewing machine. It's got a bunch of waxes, all my Scentsy stuff. And this shelf here's got a bunch of Woodburn, Patreon stuff. I put all of my color markers up here. Cleared off my whole table. I got my JoJo's Art sweatshirt. A fat head. And then my whole table is all nice and cleaned off besides some of the stuff I have on here from today. And my wood burning stuff. But I actually cleaned the shit out of this craft room. And then that shelf decided it was going to come crashing down after all of that work I put in to cleaning it all up, getting it all organized. Oh, I was not a happy camper. Trap do, can you please move your tuchus? Rose Proffitt, hello. Yeah, I was pissed. Pissed. I don't even think pissed is like the proper way of saying it, because like I was livid. Trapper took off running away from me like, I'm out of here. He's yelling and cussing. See you later. Hi, Grandma. How are you tonight? Yes, caffeinated doodler. My yeah, I was like, ah! So MJ needs to be put on a diet. Yeah, maybe. Otherwise, she just needs to stay out of the damn craft room and quit trying to climb on those wood shelving things. She literally tries to climb, like jump up the whole side of it. And I think she just caught a little bit of the edge of it and jerked on it, and it came falling down. Let's see. I'm released and cleared. Thanks, Gammy, for asking. Yay! That's awesome. Still a little tired? I bet you're still quite a bit tired. So tonight, that's how my day went today. Um, I've been dealing with Thor for the past like 3 or 4 days now. Thor has an issue with his tail. Patreons this week may have seen a little bit of that in the Patreon vlog. Also, for anybody who's interested in the Patreon, it does renew at the beginning of the month. If you would like to sign up, I did go ahead and add in an extra spot. I call it the tip jar because I've had a lot of people asking to join Patreon, but they just don't have the funds to join underneath one of the tiers. So I have literally made it a tip jar. So it's $3. You can tip. I call it the tip jar for the fur babies treats. So you guys can, if you're interested, and you can join the tip jar, and it's $3 a month, and that way everybody has the opportunity to join. And literally, if you don't even can't afford $3, when you click on the join button, it'll pop up. You can change that price in there to whatever price you want it to be, and that's what it'll charge you for a monthly service. So there's that. Secondly, the Giddy Up. I know I'm talking about the Giddy Up again. The Giddy Up. So there's been talks about moving the Giddy Up because of an event I'm hosting next year, which is a Mother's Day event. It's going to be any craft, any painting that resembles your mom. It has like gives you a memory of your mom or anything of that sort. So that'll be starting May 1st of next year. I already have a canvas thanks to the sweet Yvonne. You guys will see that unboxing coming soon. It was a bit of an emotional one. It caught me a bit off guard. I was not expecting that. That's that. I'm trying to figure out this Twitch thing. Oh, I know, Rose. There's always next year. There's always next year. So I figured out Twitch things, so everybody that is subscribed should have a cloud beside their name. I don't know why some of you guys don't, because literally I had to go in and add those to into the Twitch thing. So I mean, it took me like 2 hours the other day to upload all those. So each month goes on, your cloud and moon, or your moon gets fuller. I don't know why some of you still don't have those. It doesn't make any sense to me. Hi, Gadget Girl. You need to work Twitch out. Twitch is cool. I like Twitch. It's the kitty cats. They're like in a daze. Ooh. I like Twitch. Twitch is a lot of fun. I do my Woodburn Wednesday on Twitch, and then I'm live at the same time I am right now on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch at the same time. So right now I have 5 people in my Twitch stream watching over there. So it gives me an opportunity to talk to people. Hi, Jenny. How are you? That's cool. Didn't know you could do that on Twitch. Do what on Twitch? So today I've had a lot of people ask me to talk about a certain topic, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna go through my notes, and once I'm done going through my notes, add the moon. Oh yeah. So if you're subscribed to the channel, everybody should get a moon beside their name, and the longer that you're subscribed to the channel, the moon will get more fuller. Uncrafty Crafter, how are you, sis? First time catching a live in a while, mister. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. So, yeah, dang it. I was like, damn, I tell you, my brain is like, I can't stop talking about one thing and talk about something else because then my brain like forgets everything I was just talking about. You don't have a moon. It's only for Twitch, and it is only for if you're subscribed to my Twitch stream. Mike Jigsaw Diamonds. Hello. So, oh yeah, right. So I've been asked on multiple occasions to talk a little bit more about like hi Amber. Hi Sister Cynthia. About like because in my whipping chat on Wednesday I talked about like um memories of growing up, high school, being young and dumb and stuff like that. And a lot of people have asked me to talk about that more. So I figured tonight I would go back through and tell you guys some stories about me and my younger days and kind of reminisce the good old times. So first off, hi Katrina. Hi Stacy. I'm gonna go to my notes real quick because if I don't keep notes, I don't remember things. I cleaned my craft room. I talked about that. I talked about the Patreon thing. Joe. So I was in the craft room. Hi, Precious. I was in the craft room, and Trapper wanted food, so I went and fed Trapper, and then I ended up and I fed Thor his crickets, and then I gave Mary her treats and all of that good stuff. And then, come on, go back to my chat, damn you. There we go. So then I go to take Trapper outside, and all of a sudden I see this cat in my yard, and I'm like, oh shit, Mary Jane's outside. Son of a biscuit eater. How the hell she get outside? What the heck is going on here? Hi, Chaotic. So I'm like, God, how am I gonna get back in the house? I can't let Trapper outside right now because if this is gonna be a nightmare because last time she was out, Trapper chased her all over the damn yard and scared the living piss out of her. And I'm just like, oh my God, how am I gonna get this cat back in this house? She usually does not come back in the house until like it's dark. And then she comes crying back at the house, like, let me in, because she knows there's coyotes out there and there's not a place for her to be out and about and doing things. So I'm like, good God. So I go grab my shoes, I throw my shoes on, and by this time, Trapper already knows the cat's out there, and Trapper is already like sitting at the security door or the sliding glass door, like shaking because he wants to go chase the cat out of the yard. And I'm like, no, we're not chasing the cat. If anything, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna try to catch the cat. Well, I go get my shoes on. I go outside and I walk down to the cat and then notice it's not even Mary Jane because Mary Jane was on my bed. Hey, Sister Cynthia. Mary Jane was on my bed sleeping when I went and got my shoes. And it didn't dawn on me until I walked out the door. And I was like, wait a second. Mary Jane was sleeping on the bed. So I look at the cat and I'm like, it's not even Mary, but it looks like her. He was just more gray and had some white on his chest. And so I go out and I'm like chasing this cat around my yard, trying to get it to go out of the yard so I can let Trapper out of the yard so he can go and do his business and do his evening routine where he goes out and runs the yard and chases everything off and sees what's going on and bark at people that are walking the street, or because my neighbors in the evening times, they get out and they walk the road because it's a nice private road, so they just get out and they walk. Trapper thinks that he has to be an asshole about everything. Might lose power. If I do, I'll be back. Who are you? Well, I hope you guys don't lose power, because that sucks. But, so yeah, it ended up not being Trapper, or not being Mary, luckily. So, I just chased it out of the yard, finally. I opened the gate. I had to open the gate for the cat to go out, because it couldn't figure out how to get back out of the yard, how it came in the yard. So that was how my afternoon, like a half an hour before I went live, was. It was a chaotic mess trying to chase a cat out and make sure Trapper was in the house, and Trapper was trying to bust through the door like, let me at it. And I'm like, no, we're not doing this tonight, okay? So back to Thor. You guys know Thor. Thor is my bearded dragon. Thor is going through a rough shed right now. Thor's got this spot on his tail that is it's stuck skin. So literally every day I have been giving him a nice warm bath so he can try to lose that skin that he's got that's stuck to him. And at one point in time, sometime over the course of Thursday to Friday, he did something to his tail. So it's like kind of like red and bloody looking. I don't know if he hit it, if he was, because inside of his little house that he sits on, he can go inside of there, and if he hit it on something, he probably, that's what I think he did, is he hit it on something and it kind of pulled the skin back that was stuck. And when it did that, it kind of left it a little bloody looking and kind of raw looking. So I've been putting some ointment on it to help it try to heal up. But it still has a huge spot of stuck skin. And it has been very frustrating trying to get that to come off now. I don't think I took a picture of him, did I? No, I did not. Nope, no picture. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. All right, so what are you guys working on tonight? How are you guys what are your guys' plans for the rest of the weekend? Stay stay hydrated. You know, I gotta get me some of the apple juice. All right, Sister Angie, have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming. Doing a tester pattern. Nice. So let's go ahead and venture into some of these stories. Rainbow Little Dragon. Oh, nice. Did you guys see that Uniquely Yours Down Under got Sheena Pike? And she's got a couple of gorgeous images over there that I was just like, good Lord. She's got a bunch of the what the heck do you call those? Um, uh, yeah, I can't think. My brain's like, no thinking for you, sir. Not tonight. Let me switch my pen because I need to switch back and forth between pens. That way my hand doesn't get the Zodiacs. Thank you. Hi, Yvonne. So yes, the Zodiacs. Good Lord. I love the little Leo one because it's like a dragon, but it's got like he's got like a mane going on as well. So it's like, oh, you're cute. So if you guys are interested in a uniquely yours down and under Rose Proffitt Creations diamond painting, I am an affiliate. I have a link down below and a code. You guys can save 10% off of your order. And whoever placed the order yesterday, good freaking night. I was like, when I got the email that I had a commissions, my jaw hit the floor. I was like, who the hell just dropped $400 on diamond paint? Good God. Thank you, everybody that has used my link. I do greatly appreciate it. But I was just blown away. Yes, the site is in Australian dollars, so if you convert that, or if you go to pay through PayPal, it will actually convert it for you to US dollars, and there's a big price difference from Australian dollar to US dollar. And you also get free shipping. So what's not to love about free shipping? Save you some money. Yeah. I got Monday. Woo! You guys, Monday is a double Rose Proffitt Creations unboxing. Like, wow. I'm like blown away. That video is actually up for Patreons right now if you're interested in watching it. Good Lord, it is stunning. I'm finishing laundry and I will probably head to bed. Been battling a headache all day. Plan on working on horse red barn tomorrow, and we'll update my progress pic tomorrow. Awesome, Jenny. I hope your headache gets better because headaches absolutely suck. They are the worst. I can't wait to see the unboxing. Oh, yeah. I forgot I ordered that painting with ABs, and I about gasped. I was like, ABs? Really? I go, this is an AB? Like, I completely forgot I got ABs. But yeah, you guys gotta go check out the website because there's so many options for you to choose. If you like poured glue, if you like double-sided adhesive, your options are there for you. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was blown away. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh shit, Beth B. She says, hydrate. All right, I can do that. I'm gonna share my cup once again. You guys don't see my cup. This is from my beautiful wifey, Mrs. Coffee. Thank you, Bev. Oh God, I love apple juice. Apple juice high. Been lurking. Haha, nice. How are you tonight? Yes, I am streaming on Twitch as well. I got 14 people in my Twitch stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out to my Twitch stream. You guys blow me away. If you're not following, make sure you give a follow. I go live on Saturdays and Wednesdays is Woodburn. At some point in time tonight, I may switch over to wood burning with ABs. Oh yes, ABs. Hi Emma, how are you tonight? Candy of choice, Gammy. I was wondering where Gammy's candy of choice was at because I hadn't seen that come through. Of course, I will. I was like, wait. Yeah, it's sometimes it comes off to people as being weird because I'm talking in one live, but I'm live on two different platforms. Let me grab my charger real quick. I need to make sure my phone stays charged. I had somebody last week on, why am I not seeing these comments? Who's caffeinated doodler? Who's this? Who's that? I'm like, you gotta go to follow me on Twitch to see those comments. So, chaotic. Hello, welcome to Twitch. I'm so tired, can't sleep. Well, I hope you can sleep soon or more or take a nap later. So my candy of choice tonight is a big old fat bag of peanut butter M&Ms. You guys want some? Get some. Get in there. Get in there. I've been snacking on them all day. Yum, yum, yum. My favorite too. I love anything peanut butter. Like anything peanut butter is my jam. Crispy M&Ms. Ooh. Those sound good. Hi, Kaden. How are you tonight? So let's go ahead and get into some stories of my childhood or my high school days. My, what I call young and dumb days. Because, boy, oh boy, were we young and dumb. So last week I told you guys whip and chat. I told you guys some stories. So I'm gonna try not to tell you guys the same stories, but so let's see. You guys remember me telling you guys the story about the cruise? There used to be a cruise that we can go on, and used to just go out and drive around and just meet new people and hang out and all of that fun stuff. And then, crap, jeez Louise, you don't have to flop yourself on the floor. So there was a drag strip that we used to go to. It really wasn't a drag strip. It was literally a 2-lane country road that was scary as hell. We used to go out and drag race my mom's Camaro and my truck, and it was scary as hell because two vehicles side by side barely fit down this road. And then we always had to shut down traffic. People start getting pissed off about that. They start calling the cops on us. And then we were like, well, shit. After the cops got called like 4 or 5 times, we can't continue to do the same things out here on these old country roads. And cops are going to get more and more curious, and they're going to start coming out here and checking on us more often. And if you hear a drag race going on, it's pretty loud. So we ended up found a different spot to go do our drag racing, and it was like in the main part of town, which still to this day, I don't know how we got away with it or how we did it, but it was crazy because so right where the cruise was at, So there was a cruise through that used to go like, it was like a 5 mile cruise around like town, and it would always come down around to the backside of Kmart. Well, if you go behind Kmart, all the way behind Kmart, so Kmart, there was, let's see, there was Long's Drugs, there was Kmart, no, there was Long's Drugs, there was Ross Dress for Less, or whatever the hell Ross is called. I liked Ross for a while. And then there was Kmart, and I think there was one other building at the end that was something else. I don't remember what it was called. But so behind that building was 3/4 of a mile long. So we decided to be ballsy and start doing our drag racing behind the Kmart behind the Kmart building. That way, when we did our drag race, there was three entrances and exits. Hi, Helen. And it was easy access all the way around to get in and out. So if anything happened, we can scurry off. Well, one night we're out there, and behind Kmart, back in the day, Kmart used to have an automotive. So behind Kmart, they had a 55-gallon drum full of oil. So we thought, well, hell, let's break into this thing, because we had bright ideas to have burnout contest on the oil. So we would take like a gallon jug, and we would pour it all across the concrete or asphalt, whatever was there at the time, and we would do burnout contest on top of it. So literally one night we were back there being stupid as all stupid can be. We had my truck, my mom's Camaro, and my buddy's car, and we're back there doing burnouts, and we had no clue what was going on, because there was so much smoke coming everywhere from the tires boiling off, and next thing you know, it's lit up like freaking Christmas trees. There's cops everywhere. We're like, get the hell out of here. I called my brother and I said, there's cops. He takes off out one exit. I take off out the other exit. My buddy takes off out behind me. And then once he exits the exit, he splits off down another side road. We got the hell out of there. Some people got caught, but we never got caught. But after doing all of this stuff, they started noticing the cars. They started noticing the trucks. And they literally had us pegged to a T. So one night later on after that, we decided to go out. Now, mind you, my mom never really gave a crap that we went out and we did anything that we did. We partied. We went out and drag raced the cars. We were always told that we had to be home before Dad got up to go to work, and to not let Grandma and Grandpa hear us when we pulled in the driveway. And that was hard, because both of the vehicles had bigger motors in them and they were louder, and we literally would have to pull into our road, push the cars and trucks literally about a half a mile to our driveway, and then push it all the way down to our driveway. And then that way Grandma and Grandpa would not hear us. So one night later on down the line, we take off, we go back into town. We got my mom's Camaro, and we go down through the cruise, and down by Kmart, there's this like a 90-degree turn, like this. It goes like this. You can either go turn and go straight, or turn and come back this way. Rebel, yeah, definitely. So We're in my mom's Camaro, and we're coming down to the end right here. And all of a sudden, there's this car that drives by us, and it's full of chicks, and they all flash us. And I told my brother, I go, catch that car. So he drops it down into low gear and punches it around that corner. And we basically take that corner about 60 degrees or about 60 mile an hour, and we slide completely all the way around that corner like a drift. And then we come back around and we end up go over, we catch up with them, and then they end up lose us on another road that we I guess we didn't catch them. We didn't see them going down that road. I don't know exactly, but we ended up and lost them. And we ended up and we're like, all right, well, let's go back around down by Taco Bell and Burger King and all that and Wendy's, just because I'm hungry. Two, I want to see if by possibility that they made their way back around over there. We pull over there, right? Guess what happens? We go down through there, just cruising along nonchalantly. All of a sudden, we go get our food. We went to Wendy's. I got a double bacon, junior bacon cheeseburger, a double junior bacon cheeseburger, and a Frosty and some fries, so I can dump my fries in my Frosty, you know. And so we're just chilling, and all of a sudden, we're sitting in the Camaro, and we're just over there minding our own business, and three guys pull up on bicycles, right? And they're cops on freaking bicycles. They're like, we were hoping you boys would come back around over here, and our bicycles, we didn't even know they were there. Literally, they weren't there 1 minute, and then the next minute I went to go take a bite of my cheeseburger, and I had a flashlight in my face, and I was like, what the fuck? Who are you? What do you want? And it was a cop shining a freaking flashlight in my face. Oh boy, that was a fun night. They kept threatening to call we're gonna call your mom. We're like, go for it. She knows we're out here. She don't give a shit that we're out here. Plus, my brother's 21. I'm 18. So what does it matter? That cop gave me so much crap that night. So much crap. He kept telling me that my driver's license was fake, that, oh, this was your brother, that your brother took the picture for you, and this is just fake. Mama, do you call? I'll be back later. Okay, Rose. So I'm like, one, I'm with my older brother. Two, my little brother doesn't look nothing like me. Neither does my older brother, to tell you the truth. So no, it's not either of my brothers. That is definitely me. Can't you tell? Blue eyes, brown hair. Like, what do you want from me? He gave me shit all night. That's not you. That's not you. He kept threatening to call my mom. I'm like, you know what? Call my mom. And I was like, you know what? Better yet, I'll do you a favor. I get out my phone. I put it on speed dial. I put it on voice or speaker, and I call. I'm like, hey mom. And she's like, yeah, what up? And I go, hey, we're pulled over. Don't be alarmed. Everything's fine. I said, but this dickhead cop, and he's like, watch your mouth. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And I said, this cop over here is telling me that my picture on my driver's license is not me. My picture on my driver's license is one of my older brothers. I said, will you tell this this arrogant ass that this driver's license is mine and that I am of 18 years old? And she's like, yeah. Hey, dickhead cop. He's 18. Run the credit or run the The driver's license. If you run the driver's license on your little machine in your car over there, it'll tell you that it's real. No, he just wanted excuses to turn me in because I was being a smartass. I mean, what am I supposed to say? I was being a smartass. I was being an ass that night. I mean, you're interrupting my food. You're being a jerk. And the whole time he's got this flashlight in my face, like, and I'm just like, dude, I don't appreciate the flashlight in the face over here. I'm trying to eat my food. It was just being an absolute jerk face. So we ended up and laid low for a little while. We ended up and left my truck and my car at home. We ended up and got, some cops are just dicks. We ended up and got my buddy Chris's Subaru Brat, and we would drive all over the hell place with that thing. One night, after hours, Kmart was closed, and there was a whole line of shopping carts in the parking lot. We thought it was a good idea to put them home for them. Yeah, Mom was not happy with that one. We ended up had to pay for new doors for the store because we lined up the shopping carts to the front door and we put them on the front of his bumper of his Subaru Brat, and we pushed them straight through the front doors, broke both doors open. They were mostly glass to begin it with, anyways. And we made sure all the shopping carts got into the store. Oh, absolutely. Daredevil. I'm a daredevil all the time. I was actually talking about it earlier. I was like, man, I really need to go do something stupid. I have the urge to go do something stupid. And by what I mean something stupid is I want to go cliff diving. I want to go jump out of a plane. I want to go bungee jumping. I don't know, something stupid. Cliff diving, oh, it's such an adrenaline rush. I haven't done that in a long time though, but I would love to go do something like that. I was actually telling my buddy the other day, I was like, man, I want to go jump off the edge of a cliff that's like 1,500 feet in the air and just like glide like a freaking kite off of that thing. He's like, you gonna wear a parachute? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna wear a parachute. Hopefully I make it to the bottom. You're an idiot. Yes, I'm wearing a parachute. You're a daredevil. Nice. Are you leaving, Cindy? Thanks for coming. If you are, have a wonderful weekend. So yeah, that was just a little bit of my childhood. Like, we used to get in so much trouble growing up. You know, Mama taught us how to handle our business. Mama taught us to never start a fight. But if somebody else starts it, we better damn well finish the fight. Never back down from a fight. You know, all of that type of thing. Hell, Mama taught me how to throw my first punch. Well, not really throw my first punch, but she always told me where to throw my first punch. And my first punch was always the throat. She says you punch them in the throat, and then when they're on their knees gasping for air, you punch them in their face. And I was like, you got it, Mom. That's the wrong thing to tell me. Throat chops. Yep. Mama always told me throat chop people. She says you watch them gasp for air, and then as soon as they're gasping for air, you chop them in their freaking throat, or you chop them in their face. But I was always a kicker because I took kickboxing for a while. So whenever I punch them in the throat, I'd always kick them in the face. So if you guys have any questions to ask me about anything, go ahead, ask. That's the way to do it. Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh, Trapper Levins. Okay, I'll give Trapper Levins here in just a sec. How did I get into diamond painting? To tell you the truth, I found diamond painting through one of my friends. Back in, August of this year will be 4 years diamond painting. So 4 years ago, sometime in August, I was following Redneck Beauty on Instagram, and then I found out that she had a YouTube and she was promoting diamond painting, and I was like, huh, this looks interesting. I can see myself doing this. So my first painting was a Diamond Art Club. It was Wolf Dreamcatcher, and it was a square, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I haven't turned back since. So Redneck Beauty, aka Patriotic Team, now is what she's called on YouTube. She did come back to YouTube, and she did make a new YouTube channel. It's called Patriotic Team. That's how I found diamond painting. How are you finding this canvas doesn't have ABs? This canvas does not have ABs. This canvas is from Treasure Studios Art, and they don't carry ABs with their canvas. But I'm absolutely loving this canvas. It's a round, it's sparkly, and just beautiful. I absolutely love this canvas. Thank you, Sister Cynthia, for all of my links. Yes, yes. How are you feeling now, Jeremy? I'm feeling fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we're gonna take a quick break real quick, and I'm going to what's up, baby? Come here. Come here. Oh, yes. Just a big old handsome baby, huh? So if you're on my Twitch stream, you get extra channel point redemptions, so you can redeem giving Trapper loves. You can give Trapper treats. You can give Mary treats. You can do all kinds of different redemptions, which is really cool. Let's just give the baby a nice little head massage, huh? Yeah. Oh, yes. Just a big old handsome baby boy. Yes, sir. Does that feel good? He's like my ear dad. My ear dad. But there's the traps. Giving the baby boy some lovin's. Yes, sir. I love you. Alrighty. There was Trapper Dude. Got some lovin's. He looks so comfortable in the chair, Jeremy. Oh, yeah, he's very comfy. Huh? You comfy? Lay your head down. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Give me 5. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. All right. Sorry about all the movement. I'll get you guys back situated again. Oh, he's a sweetheart. Hubby watches lives with me to see people's dogs. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of people that stream that have dogs, that's for sure. Trapper. I'm working on a round. It's nice break from squares. Definitely a nice break from squares. I love square paintings, but I get to the point where I cannot work on a square painting on my channel. It's just physically impossible. Now, if I was to start one and work on it in my free time and not be Beth Minton, hey, what's up, sister? You know, if I was to work on a square alongside maybe working on a round and just work on the square in my free time, and I can not have, not feel rushed with it, but being a square, I feel like I have to rush it because you have 4 dogs. That's awesome. I just don't feel like um I don't know. I just don't feel like rushing into getting things done. Cuz then I'm going to start screwing up the straightness of the diamonds, and that just drives me nuts. My squares have to be like perfectly in sync. So for channel purposes, I will be working on round paintings. That way you guys don't have to see me work on a painting for like months on end. Because literally, a square will take me months. And a round, if I'm into it and I have the time to actually record, I will uh I will work on it, but oh, I've been looking at getting another dog, but right now I'm just gonna stick to the dog I have. Oh my goodness, Sister Cynthia, thank you for the Writing with Fire. That is my second channel. You guys, I felt so bad. So bad. I forgot to post my Writing with Fire video for Friday. How can I forget this? I have no clue. And you know what? I forgot it. I forgot it. I did. I forgot it, okay? And it's sad because I recorded that on Monday and I put that up for Patreons on Tuesday. And it's been sitting there all week and I completely forgot about it. Oh, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 2 months. That's awesome. So yeah, I forgot to put it up on YouTube, so I put it up today. I was sitting here and I was like, holy shit. Did I seriously forget to put that video up on YouTube? It's not the first time. On Wednesday, I forgot to put up my whipping chat until like 5 o'clock. It came around and I was like, I never put up my whipping chat today. I need to, once I have them uploaded, I need to set them as just to upload at certain times. That way I don't have to worry about it. Trying to come back and remember to set it to so I can upload. Upload. So let me get a drink real quick. That would be good. You love a cat? Yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alrighty. I guess it's time for another story. So, I know you guys, I've told the stories about riding horses and breaking horses and doing cutting horses and all of that stuff. But I never told you guys the time I rode a bull in our Reading rodeo. So our Reading rodeo is like a tradition here that's been going on forever. And Friday nights they have anybody in the crowd can come and ride a bull. And you of course you have to sign a waiver stating that if anything happens, it's 100%. You just have to understand that if anything happens, that you could be at risk of having medical bills or all that kind of stuff, that they're not going to pay for it. So I was like, so we were hanging out Friday night. It was a blast. And my mom and my dad was there. My aunt was there. A bunch of us, like we had a whole huge crowd of us there. And they were like, it come down to the time and they're like, all right, so if anybody in the crowd wants to come down and try their hand at riding a bull, You have to fill out the waiver form, and you have to fill out something else. I don't remember what. There was 2 things they had to fill out. So I fill out the waiver ahead of time because I already knew that I was going to do this. And then when they asked if anybody's going to come out and ride the bull, I stood up and I started walking down, and my mom's like, Jeremy Keith, don't you even do it. I go, Mom, it's going to happen. I'm doing it. I don't care. I live once. I'm doing this thing. So she was like, well, it's your ass. If you get majorly hurt, it's your ass. So I was like, well, okay. So I walked down there. I walked straight out there, jumped into the arena, and I was like, hey, they asked me who I was. So they end up they pull out this bull, and they're like, so they asked me questions about, have you rode bulls before? Have you done this before? Have you done that? Blah blah blah. And I kind of go through things I've told them what I've done, and they're like, all right, I'm sure you could probably handle this. I was like, yeah. So they're like, well, we're just gonna give you a smaller bull that's not like super rank to start out with. It'll be like a tester run. And if you feel like upgrading after that, you can upgrade to a bigger one, a better one. And I was like, okay, that works. So I get on the first bull. I nod my head and tell him, let's go. They open up the chute. He bucks all over the arena. I ride him for the 8 seconds. I jump off, and I was like, that was like nothing. And they're like, wow, this kid's got a natural talent. And I'm like, no, it's not natural. It's just something that I've done. So they pull out a bigger bull, the bull that was unrideable that night of the rodeo. So I'm like, they're like, you want to try this guy? And I was like, I don't care, bring him on out. So they bring him out. I get on him, I get strapped in, get my hand all cinched in, all nice and tight and everything, get comfortable and on my head. Hi, Carla. They open the chute. He's just bucking and kicking and roaring, and just I'm like fighting to stay on, to keep my feet in balance. Like at one point in time, my right leg went over top of the bull. I had both legs on one side of the bull, and they're like, what the heck's going on here? So I ended up rode him for 8 seconds, but they disqualified me because they said I touched him, so they wouldn't give me the money. And I was like, whatever. What's the face for? Are you shocked? Yeah. So I've rode a couple bulls. I've rode a couple bulls in a couple of different rodeos. I was at the rodeo. So if you guys don't know this story, I'm sure you guys know who Lane Frost is, right? Anybody know who Lane Frost is? He's just like an all-time legend of a bull rider. He played Lane Frost, the movie. So at the Reading Rodeo, the weekend that I rode the bull was the same weekend that Lane Frost rode Red Rock for the first time. And I have pictures of him somewhere. I have a book of him somewhere. And that was like the freaking highlight of like my whole weekend, because Lane Frost tried riding Red Rock multiple different times. Got kicked off or bucked off of him multiple different times. Never could end up and ride him. He ended up and rode him that night. Shocked the hell out of everybody. And then he ended up and died later, which is very sad. Very sad. 8 seconds. Yep, that was the movie. So he ended up and later on got drawn for was it Red Rock that killed him? I think it was Red Rock that killed him. That was a sad movie. That was one of my favoriteest movies. So last night, you guys remember last night? I don't know if you guys remember or not, but Mrs. Coffee's Live, we were talking about movies, and I said Pretty Woman was my favorite movie, and for like forever, I loved Pretty Woman. I don't know why. I loved that movie. I watched it like I can tell you how many times I watched that movie, and Elizabeth and Edward from A Neighbor's Outpost were like, "What? Really, Jeremy? You liked Pretty Woman?" I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, what's not to like about it? It is a good movie. I could probably tell you the movie from the beginning to the end. I've watched it, I don't, 100 times, if not more. Like that was like my favorite movie. I mean, plus I was like, I think I was like a freshman in high school or maybe 8th grade at that time. So Pretty Women. Good looking woman, Julia Roberts. She's still a good looking woman to this day. Good Lord. Girl. So yeah. Yeah, Pretty Woman was one of my favorites. I watched that. Like one of my girlfriends I had, she used to get so pissed off because I liked that movie for some. I don't know why. I just liked that movie. Pretty woman walking down the street. Pretty woman. I kind of like to meet. All right, I have polished off my apple juice. I sound like a little kid. Son of a bitch. My hubby likes Ever After. Ever After. What movie was Ever After? Drop all of my papers all over the floor. Those are very important papers. Plus, I need a stretch. A good stretch. Cinderella with Drew Barrymore. Oh, gotcha. Yep, Emma says Drew Barrymore. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yeah, big stretch. Oh, God, shoulder. Don't pop. Don't pop. Oh. Shoulder. I need surgery, but I don't want it. She loves where she punches stepsister. Yeah, that's a good part. All right. I had a nice good stretch. I just, if I did get the surgery, I would be able to pull my bow back again, which would be nice because then I can go bow hunting. But I just, I don't know. I've had surgery in the past, and I just, I don't know. Hello, Paula Lynn. The nice damn painting you're doing. Thank you. This is Pinto Prints from uh Treasure Studios Art. So this week, if you guys were following me on my Twitch, I went live on Wednesday and I asked my peeps what they wanted to see for wood burns. And so I did some research and found some images that I like. So it's a baby Yoda. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta love baby Yoda. And then I found this cute little dragon. I thought, oh my god, it's cute. Cute. And then when I seen the baby Yoda, I found a Master Yoda, and he was like so freaking awesome. I had to have him. I wish I knew what the signature said, so I can give the artist some requisite, some good because isn't that freaking cool? Uh, change it. Caffeinated Doodler wants you to change it, Cynthia. That's so cool. Yes, the baby Yoda. So tonight, if I would burn, I picked out a cute little unicorn. I'm going to wood burn. I'm gonna save Baby Yoda for Wednesday night on Twitch. If you guys don't follow me on Twitch, you should definitely go follow me on Twitch. Come hang out with me on Wednesday night and watch me do some wood burning. But good night, Helen. Have a wonderful night. Oh yeah, Katrina, that's a good one too. So let's see. What else has been going on? I got more stories, but I'm just trying to think. I love the Yoda one. Yeah, the Yoda one's awesome. So this week at work was pretty freaking hectic, y'all. Pretty freaking hectic. Like we were slammed for some reason this week. Up until Thursday, I was just, yeah, we were very, very busy. My boss actually went in and worked for a couple of hours today because he was so busy and spending time on designing artwork for people, and he just got too overwhelmed with work, and so I think I know he went to work this morning because I get notification on my phone when the alarm system at the shop is unlocked. Oh no, placed the wrong color. Oh no, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Did you find it, Sister Cynthia? So to show my YouTube peeps, so this is what Twitch looks like. Don't look at the phone. The phone's broken. So you go here, you can redeem different points. You can highlight a comment, you can hydrate, posture check, give Mary treats, trapper treats, you can stretch, you can unlock different emotes, which I don't know what emotes to unlock. Uh add time, stay longer, switch my craft. So this one right here, which would be the one at which you would change my craft after, and then 10,000 you can stay and pick another project. But sound alert for a new sub, different cool things for Twitch. So yeah, Twitch has been fun. It definitely has been fun. I found out today that, and I didn't know this about Twitch, and I was like, yikes. But yeah, Twitch takes, from what I heard today, I don't know if this is 100% true or not, but I heard today that Twitch takes 50% of the money you earn. And I was like, holy shit, that's like worse than YouTube. Worse than YouTube. That's a lack of sleep. Oh, I bet. Lack of sleep. I slept good, y'all. I took a nap today. Oh boy. I needed that nap because I was up way too freaking late last night watching lives, and then I got off the lives, and then I went and watched Mrs. Coffee's Patreon vlog, and then I watched a movie. um, yeah, and I think I went to bed at like 2 o'clock this morning, and I was just like, I woke up this morning to Trapper literally laying on my belly, like looking at me like, "Hey, are you gonna get up?" And I'm like, "Dude, you can get out of my face because I don't want you in my face." And then he got all excited and he came up, laid on top of my chest, and he sat there and gave me kisses, like trying to get me to wake up. And then finally, I was just like, "If you don't get your ass off of me, I'm gonna kick your butt." But how can you kick this butt? How can you kick that butt? How can you kick him in the butt? He's a pain in my butt sometimes, but that's my boy. That's my boy. Look, Trapper treats. Somebody redeemed Trapper treats. Kathy. I actually got treat in here. Thank you. That's my baby. Hey, get in your chair. Get in your chair. Get up there. Get up there. Okay, here. Now get in your chair. Get up there. Get up there. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. That's all you need. You got one. Maybe you can get one later. Okay. All right. Well, Sister Cynthia redeemed. Change my craft. So we're gonna go and do some wood burning. Whoop whoop. Yeah, yeah. All right. So let's put this away for now. Let's close this. I need to smell this. Oh yeah. Oh snap! Crafters Cafe. It's got tipsy eggnog in there. It smells so good. All right, let's put that down so it can stay. Just like that. Do you find Trapper stares at you a lot? My dog always stares at me. Look over here. Oh yeah, Trapper's always staring. He's like, yeah, he stares at me like he like sits there and stares at me and like daydreams, like lost, looking at me. And I'm like, I don't understand what you want, but all right. Need my drink. Maybe some candy. Share. They say you're cute. Oh, Trapper do. Alrighty. So there's my little unicorns. Little unicorn, unicorn. I'm gonna move this because I don't need it right now. It's so thin. Can't freaking pick it up. Don't need that right now. I don't have anything for you, son. You can quit bumping the tripod. Let's move this over here so I can see it. Move that over here so I can see it. Move this tripod so my tire doesn't hit it. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Put that over there, out of the way. Good night, Sister Beth Benton. Thank you so much for coming. Holy crap. Trapper Do, get out of the way. You're annoying when you're underneath my feet all the time. Alright. I swear, sometimes. Hi, Sunny Belly. How are you? Sometimes these bottles are so freaking hard to open. I don't understand what the deal is. Jeez Louises. I can't get it open. Like they freaking super glue the damn lid closed. Ay, ay, ay. It's hurting my hand. Damn soda. Open. Want to drink you. Hi, Linda. We couldn't find you. Me? I have my shirt gripped over it. I still can't get it to come open. Alright, well, I can't open that. Anyways, we can find you. Caffeinated Dueler. I must have typed a message 20 times saying I was like, okay. Let me, God, that like literally hurt my hand. Alrighty. I'm ready. My hand hurts though. Stupid soda. I wanted some soda. Cause you have a lot of comments to see, no problem. Just love to hear you sing. Alright. Let's take this up and then move it like so. Oh, you wanna hear who sing? So I'm going to wood burn this adorable little unicorn. And then we're gonna look at coloring it as well. Y'all, explain to me companies tighten lids on a lot of drinks. Yeah. Explain to me why so last month my electricity bill was literally $170. Guess how much my electric bill this month is? Yeah, one of those sodas, I even cut the bottom ring off of it, but it's still so tight I can't grip it with my hand. It has literally made my hand red. I don't understand how the electricity bill drops as much as they do like this. I know that's what this is for. They lower the price when it comes to well, this is coming her way. That's why I'm doing this. I have to find one for Orion, and then I can get all of them finished up and get all of the ones sent off to you that I have. But I've been trying to think of what Orion would like. $3. But I'm not 100% sure what Orion likes all of that much. Cats. Alright, I can see if I can find a cute cat for him. I was thinking about maybe Pikachu. But I don't know if he's a Pikachu fan. But I will definitely look up and see if I can find some cats. I know I have a couple of cat images that I can do. But anyways, oh, you're talking $3 for my electricity bill. No, my electricity bill was $40. So last month it was $180. This month it was $40. I'm like, how? Like literally, how? Like, what the heck? And they say, oh, it's because of daylight savings. The power is cheaper. How? 459? Good Lord. But yeah, you're like got a whole big old house to heat too, so all of that snow out there. Use pliers? Yeah, I don't think I have any pliers that would fit on this bottle. Let's see. Where's my... Sorry. Winter house and garage. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have that heater in the garage. Yeah, that right there. I mean, I bitched when my electricity was at 180. I was like, God damn, it's just me and this mother trucker. Why is it so much? Oh, what the fuck ever. I just got a text message. It says, so and so and so and so was the newest Powerball winner for 599 million, and he's giving away 50 million to the first 50 people, and you're a winner. Whatever. I could only wish. Oh, I see exactly what I see it. Yeah, because your electricity bill, and then they just hiked the rent up 400. Like, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Mine is exactly reversed. Winter 75, summer 175. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, ours here, the winter, it's more expensive. Summer, it's cheaper. I don't understand the difference between winter and summer. Let's see. Because there's literally like no difference between winter and summer. Like, for me, I don't use a heater in my house. Every once in a while, if it's like super cold out, I will turn on my little heater I have in my craft room. But my house, I literally have um a wood stove, so I don't have a heater. A game controller. I need to go make a trip to my brother's house so I can go see my brother. So I can go get my welder and just go hang out at my brother's house for a couple of hours. Let Trapper play with the kiddos. I was gonna go down there today, but he ended up and had to work. Trapper's tank. You mean Thor's tank? He has been working on it, slowly but surely. I just got to get back on him. He's so busy though, like literally has no time on his hands. But yeah, I need to go and actually go down there and spend the day and help him build it. That way he can that way we can get it done. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. What did I do? I don't know, Mary. Lou, Grandma, I don't know. All right, let's switch over to this other pen and let's go ahead and fill this in. What kind of color are you thinking? I wish Maggie was awake so I could ask her so she can pick out her color. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys, so I was cleaning out the shelving unit up there and I was going through like all of my coloring stuff and putting all of the coloring things in one area. That way, there's a problem with your server. Shut up. That way I can put everything together. So if I want to color, I can just grab a couple of things, come over to my desk and work pink, yellow, purple. Okay. So I can just come over to my desk and I can work. And for some reason, I completely forgot I had these pencils. So I was like, when did I buy these pencils? I had to have bought them at some point in time. I have no clue when I bought them. Hi, Virginia. Tasty, tasty, tasty. So, yeah, it's very nice that they have a clean area. So I found these pencils in this roll that I bought from Treasure Studios Art, and I unrolled this and I was like, "What's in here?" Damn it. It's a whole complete set of Arteza color pencils. And I was like, when did I buy Arteza color pencils? Had to have been Draw Orion a controller. Oh, okay. It had to have been like a while back, and I had to have used Mrs. Coffee's Arteza affiliate code because I think I bought them when I bought because I bought those. I bought gel pens and I bought um real brush tip like water markers. So I forgot I had all of those up there. So I am going to start pulling those down and using those for coloring for the wood. Um if it's a like a small area, like for instance, this piece right here. Sorry if I'm bumping you guys. I can't pick it up. So this piece right here, I worked on this piece on Wednesday night on Twitch. And I was loving how it was turning out, but as you see, like it was like bleeding into the cracks of the wood. And there was no way I was able to fill in these real small areas with alcohol markers. So I ended up got mad and I gave up on it, but I don't give up on things that easy. So I am going to try that again. If it be on a stream or if it was just going to be one night where I feel like wood burning, I am going to sit down and wood burn that again, and I am going to color in how I wanted to color in. Need a caddy. What kind of caddy? I don't. It's like a pen caddy. So let's see. Let's pull up the old memory log here and find a story to talk about. Let's see. Let's see. I got a good story. So I remember back when my older brother was driving and all the time, and he was one of the ones that I used to always go out with and go do stupid stuff with. Well, I was the lucky brother because I was the middle brother. Although I'm 5 years older than my little brother, I still got to hang out with my little brother. And so when my little brother came into the cruise scene, he was like, I think he had just turned like 17 or 16 or 17 because he'd start driving really early. I don't know why, but that's one of the things that he wanted to do. I mean, I had my driver's license, I just didn't have a vehicle. I got my license at 17. I just didn't have a vehicle to drive at the time. So he ended up, and hi, Creative Grammy. So he ended up and got this truck, and we still have the truck on the property. It's a truck that's just like mine, except for four-wheel drive. Mine's only a two-wheel drive. So we're out one night, and we went to go out, and he was trying to go out by himself because he didn't want his older brother hanging out with him while he's out on the cruise hanging out with his friends. So he's getting ready to leave to go out on the cruise, and my mom's like, you are not leaving this house. Why? You need to take your brother with you. No, I don't want to. Because I knew everybody, and I was older than everybody by like 5 years, so I had the abilities to tell people, no, don't do that, quit being stupid, like I had wised up, but I was still very, very dumb in my own ways. But so we went out one night, and he had his quad in the back of his truck, and I decided it was a good idea to take the quad out of the back of his truck and go start driving it all over the cruise. I was like, nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna catch me. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Nobody caught me for like a half hour. Like I was dipping and dodging around people, like you know, zigging and zagging through different lanes of traffic, and um, I ended up and lost a cop at one point and went down this little side road, went through a back of a building, and then rode down the back of a little hill to come back out on the other side and then head back over to where my brother was at. By the time I got back to where my little brother was at, he was pissed because I had took his quad. It was brand new quad out of the back of his truck, and I was like, well, you had options, because it was his truck. He wouldn't let me bring my quad. It was a pain in the ass to get both quads in the back of the truck, but we could do it. We would just have to put both quads standing up on their wheels. So I rode the quad back into the back of the truck, and I told him, let's go, because I had a cop hot on my ass. And he was like, why are you in such a hurry? And I said, because there's a cop chasing me. Just let's just leave. Well, at this time, we were hanging out with a friend of ours. I think, what was her name? I think at the time, my little brother had the hots for her, and she had the hots for me. And she was dating one of our friends. I don't know. It was like a weird thing, but it was one of the girls that we went to school with, and she had a truck that looked almost just like my brother's, except for it was older, beat up, and not as nice as my brother's. And so she took off in her truck. We took off in my brother's truck, and luckily, because they were both this like Chevy blue color, and they were both four-wheel drive Chevy pickups, the cops didn't know which one of us was the one that had the quad, because we both had quads in the back of our trucks. So we got away with that, or I should say I got away with that night. And then my little brother decided to tell my mom, yeah, Jeremy decided to take the quad out of the back of the truck and ride it all over town. And my mom was like, "Oh, well, did you have fun?" And I go, "Yeah, I actually did." And she's like, "Well, did you at least put a helmet on while you're riding all over the streets?" And I go, yeah, I didn't really think about a helmet. But who needs a helmet? Like, who needs a brain, right? Yeah, helmet's pretty important because without the helmet, you could have no brain. So yeah, it was a stupid move on my part, but it was fun. It's a good memory. And then the same night we came home and my cousin was here at the house and my little brother had taken off and went hang out with some friends of his and he left his quad here. And um my cousin decided to jump on my little brother's quad and go take it around the field. And the next thing you know, he's in the front field and he's riding around like an idiot. And he ends up and crashes my little brother's quad. Screws it up pretty bad, broke the handlebars on it, messed up a couple of things. Oh, thank you, Precious. This quad was a like very expensive quad. It was a Yamaha Banshee, one of the fastest quads on the market. Like literally, you could probably do 70 to 80 miles an hour in this thing. Like they would get up and scoot. So he had a Yamaha Banshee and I had a Yamaha Blaster, which were basically the same thing. They basically had the same motors and everything with them, except for the Blaster was a little bit more of a shorter wheelbase. It wasn't such a long wheelbase. Um, but when I went to go get my quad, I was getting a Yamaha Banshee. But both my brothers bought one. I was like, I gotta have one. So yeah, I go to buy mine, and they're like, "We don't have any more in stock." I'm like, "Really? That's nice. Why is this thing shaking? I'm not even touching it, and I can see it shaking in front of me." So I was like, "Well, shit. I guess I'm not getting one." And they're like, "Well, we just got this brand new uh well this quad. It was a Banshee or a Blaster, and they're like, we just got this in, and it was somebody traded it in for a street bike." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Well, let's take a look at it because, oh shit, I just put the wood burn on the pin." So I was like, "Well, let's go take a look at it." And I got on it. I rode it around the parking lot. I liked it, and I was like, "All right, I like it. I'll buy it." So I buy it, and I'm like, they had literally sold it to me as the guy that traded it in was still looking at dirt or street bikes. And so I see him over there looking at the street bikes. So I go over and I'm like talking to him. I'm like, "Hey man, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, dude?" I go, "Is that your Yamaha Blaster?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude. I bought that 6 months ago." And he goes, "It's too fast for me." He goes, "That thing does about 70 miles an hour on asphalt." And I go, "Oh yeah, it gets up and scoots." They both they both would get up and haul butt. So he and I sitting there talking to him. I'm like, "Yeah, they're they got it up for sale, and I was looking for a Banshee, and they said, well, we have this Blaster. If you're interested, you can take a look at it. We just literally got it in." And the guy was like, "Oh hell yeah, buy it, dude." He goes, "It's hell of a nice bike." And I was like, "Okay." So I end up purchase it, and I'm just over there chit chatting with the guy. I'm like, so if you don't mind, why did you sell it? Why are you getting rid of it? And he's like, oh, it's too fast for me, man. He said it's actually it scares me. He goes, it threw me off doing about 70. And I'm like, what do you mean it threw you off doing 70? I go, do you realize you have to hold on when you're freaking doing 70 miles an hour on a quad, right? So he turned in this dirt quad for a street bike. You want to know what he turned it in for? He turned it in for a Yamaha 1000 street bike. Like, what the frick? You complained about a four-wheel quad is too fast and you can't hold on to it and you got thrown off of it? You just wait until you get on that 1000. That 1000 Yamaha 1000 was 100 times faster than oh yeah, that tip is red hot. It is 1,000 times faster than that 1000 than it is that little four-wheeler. Well, I was up at the shop about a week later. Excuse me. And I was getting parts for the the Banshee because I was upgrading the jets in the carburetor, because if you upgrade the jets in the carburetor, it means more fuel. It means more horsepower. You know? So I was buying bigger jets, and guess who was at the shop? The same guy that traded in the quad for the Yamaha 1000. He was back with the Yamaha 1000 trying to trade it in, and guess that he they denied him for trade-in because he literally totaled this bike. Excuse me. He totaled it. Like, literally totaled it. Let me see if I got something to open this dang soda. I need a drink. I don't have anything here. Well. I don't have anything in here to open that up with. That lid is so tight, it's literally hurting my hand. I'll just burn a hole in it. Come here, plastic. No, that'll stink. Thank you, Sister Cynthia, for putting in my links. You the best. Bye, Sunny Belle. Thank you for so much for coming and hanging out. I need to go get something to drink. So I'm gonna go put this in the fridge and then get me some, I guess, some apple juice. I love me some apple juice. Chucky. Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Chucky. It's the Chunky. All right. Let me get a drink. Look at Thor, a happy boy. Yeah, him's happy. He's got a bunch of mustard greens. Yeah, Chucky is beautiful. Him's a beautiful boy. For a second, I thought I forgot. I thought I left my iron plugged in, but it's not. I remember to turn it off. All right, I got some apple juice. Let's go back. Yeah, him's a beautiful baby. Mm. Hey, hey, yeah. He's gotten a lot darker, but I still like him because he still looks like he's got blood splotches all over his body. Ouch. I stubbed my toe on the door of the guest room. Or the the doorway. Jeez Louises. All right. Happy boy with the mustard greens. Yeah. Walmart had mustard greens in stock, and I said, "Oh snap! Let me get two of them." I'm trying to figure out a way to keep them fresh, but I'm having a hard time keeping them fresh. But I do have mustard greens growing right now. I got about I think there was 50 seeds, and I started all of them, and about maybe 25 or 30 of them have taken off already and are already about let's say an inch tall. So I'm gonna let them go for a little bit longer the way they are. They're just growing on a damp paper towel and sitting in the windowsill. And as soon as they get a little bit taller, I will put them in little I'll take them over and I'll plant them in the flower beds. Or not the flower beds, but the garden beds that my dad's got in the garden set up. Our garden this year is going to be another big, extravagant garden. My dad always goes way out. You guys, yell at me if I'm not in frame. I mean, you guys can't see me wood burn if I'm not in frame. So my dad, he goes like literally all out. We usually have way more vegetables than we know what to do with. Here soon, I won't have to buy yellow squash because my dad will have enough yellow squash to feed us all of us for the summer, and Thor as well. So I won't have to buy any of that. And then I won't have to buy mustard greens. And hopefully, if everything goes right, I won't have to buy mustard greens for a while, because I'm hoping that they do good in the greenhouse and I can grow them during the summer or winter. So I got food for Thor the whole entire time. Because mustard greens at some point in time get really hard to find. Let's see, where's my Dilly Bob? What? Hopefully, if everything goes well, I'll be set with Thor, and I won't have to buy any vegetables for him. The only thing I'll have to buy is crickets, because I have a whole colony of dubia roaches, so don't have to worry about them. He's got plenty of food. The only thing I have to worry about right now is this crazy shed he's got going on, because he's not shedding out very well at all. And it really bugs me, because if he doesn't have a chance to shed all of that skin, the new skin can grow in underneath of it, and the next time he sheds, it could be the same problem all over again. So I have to get that stuck shed off, but it's been a slow process, because it's not ready to come off, but everywhere else around it has shedded besides this one little area. So it's like every day he gets taken out, he gets put into the warm bathtub, he gets to go run around the warm bath, go swim and do his thing, and then he gets dried off, put back in his cage, and then I put some ointment on it, that on the one area, because it's got it acts like it's all red and sore, so I put some ointment on it, so it's hopefully can start healing up, and he won't be all won't have that problem, and hopefully next time when he goes to shed out again, he won't have that problem. Right now he's shedding out I don't understand bearded dragons. I don't understand them. They are freaking weird. So right now his tail is shedding. And then his right front foot and right back foot are shedding. His left side top of his body, about 3/4 of the way down his back, is shedding. It is so weird how he sheds in pieces like he does. I just don't understand it. I think this one's gonna have a nice big black border that I can use my ohuhus and I won't have an issue. I hope. I hope. So that's where my priority has been the last few days. It's just every day I come home, I feed Trapper, I feed Thor, I take Thor out, I put him in the bathtub, and plus I also take a water bottle every night before he goes to bed and warm it up with nice warm water and spray that on his tail so it can kind of keep some water on his tail so it hopefully it will come unstuck. The biggest thing that everybody says, because I've been doing a lot of research and trying to figure out how to get rid of it, they basically said to put him in a bathtub with really warm water and taking a toothbrush and just lightly brushing the toothbrush over him. But as soon as I touch the area that is shedding and has the problem areas where it looks like he had like hurt himself or something, it's he instantly goes into attack mode and wants to hurt me. So I'm trying to YouTube comments are turned off on what? On my live? So that's Thor's case right now. Works fine. I don't know. YouTube's been wacko. Last night I was waiting in Mrs. Coffee's live, and usually I go in there and I hang out with the peeps and I talk to the peeps that are the early bird peeps. And I could not get in there last night to save my life. It would not let me get into the No, don't worry, ignore what I said. So it would not let me see chat. And I was like, is it my crappy ass internet that's doing this? Or is this YouTube that's doing this? I don't know. It would not let me see chat. And then once she went live, boom, there was chat. I was like, what the hell? Same thing today. I went to go watch somebody's live. I was about 5 minutes early, and it would not show me the chat. It would not show me anything, and I was just like, what is going on with YouTube? Is YouTube got a glitch going on right now? Your phone's being dumb. I think my phone has been dumb too. My phone just did a big update, and for some reason my phone has been, I don't know why, but my phone will be working perfectly fine, will be up to full volume. I'll be listening to a video. All of a sudden, my volume will drop to about half volume. and then just stay at half volume. And then I'll turn it up to full volume, and I'll go back to doing my thing. And then all of a sudden, a few minutes later, it's hella quiet again, and I can barely hear it. And I go back over, I turn it back up, and then about 5 minutes later, it's really quiet again. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? YouTube does have a glitch. You're not the first one to tell me that. Really? It just happened, like, just Thursday night at Jenny's live. It did it, and then last night for your live, it did it, and then today it did it to me too. So I was like, yeah. All right, let me grab my markers. You said pink, yellow, and purple. It'll be a good time for me to get up and stretch as well. It's always good to get up and stretch in between working on your projects. It gives your back an opportunity. Oh, thank you. What? You can't have this candy. This candy's got chocolate in it, baby. Oh, thank you. I don't like this one spot, how it's like light looking. Still working on lurking. Okie doke. This one spot right here, it's like really light looking. Okay, good enough. All right, let me look at my colors. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get my piece of wood. Yellow. Mellow yellow. Let's see. I think it's this yellow that I like. They both look the same. One is lemon yellow, one's sunflower yellow. You're working and lurking as well? Okie doke. Pink. I like that pink. That's pink, pink, pink. And purple. You're working and lurking too, Chantel? Okay. Work the lurky way. I wish there was a better yellow on the wood, because it just looks dark on the wood. That one looks better. It's more yellow looking. It's not a like this looks like a goldenrod color. Hi, Glitter Angel. How are you? All right. So what do you think? Just do each part of the hair a different color? What about the head? What color should the head be? I think the hair should be a different color, but the body should or what the only thing that's left of the body is the head. Mm. A yellow head? Mm. Leave the body plain. So just leave the head the wood color. Sounds like a deal. And then what about the horn? Should I color the horn anything? And we're gonna go. We're gonna go pink. Match the horn with the hair. Also do like multicolored horn. Dark yellow for the horn. Okay. Well, let's just start coloring. Make sure you guys can see. It's got a nice wide border, so it shouldn't bleed out anything. So it should color up quite nicely. Gosh, have you guys seen the painting that Chaotic is working on? Holy cow, that unicorn she's working on from Treasure Studios art is gorgeous. I was like, what the heck? Why have I not seen this image before? It is absolutely beautiful. Hi, Dreamer. And my eyes are watering for some reason. That's a freaking pink. Happy early birthday, Glitter Angel. Yeah, the pink's awesome. It's a beautiful pink. I would wear this as a shirt. I wouldn't give any F's about it. I would wear this as a shirt all day long. Real men wear pink. That wood burn colored unicorn is turning out gorgeous. Love it. Well, thank you. Now, let's see. I think I want to go yellow next. Kind of mix it up. So let's see what else is going on in the crafty hood over here on YouTube and Twitch land. Are you guys ready for what is... No, I'm confused. Never mind. I'm confused. Somebody was saying there was a holiday on Monday, but there's no holiday on Monday. I think they're talking about Australia Monday. Because there's no holiday on Monday. I was gonna say, are you guys ready for a holiday this Monday? But shit, I wish. I wish there was a holiday this Monday. That would be nice. I could totally use a 3-day weekend. Oh, it's Australia? Okay. This, I don't know, this part right here looks funny because it's like she's almost like she's wearing a like a hood over her head or something. It just looks funny to me. Let's see. Is this, I don't know if this purple, purple, purple. Let's look at another purple. Let's look at my options here. This purple is dark. I think it would be okay. Just that one's ugly. DAC anniversary is on the 28th. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the original purple I had because none of these purples really look very good. Well, shit's bad. I'm dropping markers. Drop them like it's hot. That's not even purple. That's like a burgundy. Vivid purple. That's like a burgundy color. Ah. Alright, I'm just going with this purple. Screw it. They just might run a sale. I haven't bought a Diamond Art Club in forever. Look at that. That's so cute. Down, 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 down. Hey. Loving that. Love the color choices. Thank you. I thank the Caffeinated Doodler for the color choices because yeah, it looks awesome already. I know. She knows Maggie. She knows what color choices Maggie likes, so I'm designing it to look like what she is asking. That way Maggie can have one that she got some colors that she's gonna like. Do you ever decide what do you want to do with the horn? Should I do the horn like a different color? Should the horn be like a tricolor? Oh man, why are my eyes watering? Oh man, my eyes are like watering like crazy. Hey, Trap, you okay? You alright? Lay down. It's okay. Good boy. How about a yellow horn? Okay. You want the same yellow as here? Or do you want a different yellow? Yep. Okay. He was over here running in place like he had some place he had to go. And I like letting my dogs dream, but there's a certain point. Yeah, my allergies are acting up a little bit right now. That's for sure. All right. What color should I make this clump of hair right here? His forelock. What color should his forelock be? Blue. Hmm. Purple. Oh crap. I need to grab my charger. I swear, this dog, he does not have a care in the world to freaking move. He's like, Dad, you, just walk around me. I don't even care. He doesn't even care if I step on him. Alright, let's try to plug this in so it could charge. 55. And you say purple? Purple, purple. I guess purple would look good up there. Because there's yellow, yellow, pink, pink. So yeah, purple would fulfill it. Yeah, my allergies. I don't, all of a sudden, they just went a little haywire for some reason. But today was the first day in a week that we've actually seen some sunshine. So things are starting to sprout off again. So yay. It looks adorable. I think Maggie will be happy with it. Exactly. Yeah. We're supposed to have 3 or 4 days worth of sun and then back to rain again, so I'm happy that we're getting rain. Yeah, it does look good on the wood. The colors like pop. She will love it. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, sister. She looks good. So the only thing I have left to do for is Orion. Find something for Mr. Orion. I was gonna do something for Mr. Coffee, but I'm already doing both the dogs and 2 ferret woodburns, so I just need to finish one for the Mr. Orion. Ugh, damn allergies. But I need to pull out my pencils and I'm gonna try to work on this a little bit. He'll steal the ferrets. I figured you guys are getting both dogs and 2 ferret woodburns, so he can have one of each or one of the other. So I totally forgot that I bought this thing. It's like taking off underwear. Nope, stop. Don't talk. I got a whole waddle set of Arteza pencils. Never even been used. Never even been used. I think I used one of them for something because I noticed that it had a sharp point to it. But I'm gonna see about putting those up there and grabbing this and see how well these work on this. Dun, 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 dun. He just yelled, "Ferrets, please." Yeah. Yes, I pulled out Medusa. I'm not gonna fix this one, but I want to see how well the pencils will color on this, since this one I have already worked on and it's messed up. Good night, Gammy. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. See you next time. I just want to see how these pens work, or these pencils work on wood. And since this one's already a little on the messed up side, I want to see how well they will work and color in, and see how it works with this. It fills in pretty nicely, to tell you the truth. Fills in pretty nicely. It doesn't like smooth over like the markers do. Like, I have to go over it a couple of times to get it to smooth out really good. But I think I think these markers will definitely, or these pencils will definitely work. I need to get me a what do you call it? A sharpener. Not that I'm gonna really want these like very sharp, but I need to get a sharpener. I got a sharpener at work. I'll just steal it. We don't even use it. Good night, Paula. Eh, it doesn't look too shabby for a pencil. Not too shabby. So maybe I will this week work on getting this all redone, all wood burned again, and then start slowly working on getting this done. Because I do like it. I do like it a lot. It's not bad. Not bad at all. For pencils, I can't stand pencils. Regular pencils, ugh. I can't stand writing with regular pencils. I'm liking the color combinations that these put off. They put off a nice color. Yeah, they are nice, especially going on wood. They look really nice. So this gives me opportunities to work on some smaller projects that have smaller spaces, like fine lines. Instead of using markers, I can use color pencils. Yeah, exactly, sister. They're like nails on a damn chalkboard. I hate regular pencils. I used to get in trouble in school all the time because my teacher would get so pissed off, and he made it mandatory that I had to write my essays in pencil. My mom told me I don't give a shit what that teacher tells you. You can write it in a pen. I don't care. She says if he has anything to say about it, just let me know. And then she's like, if you have to, type it out. Do anything besides write it with a pencil because I know how much you hate it. I got in so much trouble. Stupid teacher. I had a beef with that teacher anyways. I didn't like him. He was a he was a football coach, and he always favored all of his football players. So like anybody else around, like it was stupid. Like anybody that wasn't a football player was garbage to him. But he taught history. Uh, I hated him. I hated history. History sucked. They always taught you what they wanted you to hear or what they wanted you to know. They didn't teach you. It's definitely different coloring with pencil than it is marker, that's for sure. Not used to that. But now that I have explored a little bit with the pencils, I know that I can get by using them on projects like this. Definitely gonna have to get some squishies out, put on these pens because I don't like these skinny ass pencils. They hurt my hand. I usually use the mechanical pencil. I don't even like mechanical pencils, although they were better. Need a big squishy pen grip. Yeah, I've seen some big ones for putting on like diamond painting pens. But definitely looks good on the wood. It is a little different than the markers, but doable. That's all that matters. Is doable. Oh, what the hell? Holy Jesus Christ. Who keeps buying diamond paintings? Another uniquely yours down under referral order. Referral order. $250 worth of paintings. Jesus Louises. Y'all crazy. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits here. I've had my fill for the night. I'm going to go eat some ice cream and chill out for a little while. Yeah. Yeah. Sugar and pie. Honey bunch. Honey dollar and dear. Ooh, I like this teal. Oh. Cool. Try to get to bed at a good time. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for keeping me company, brother. Enjoy your Sunday. Definitely gonna enjoy my Sunday. I may end up and go fishing tomorrow. My little brother wants to go fishing. And I told him, if he comes and gets me, I'll go. I mean, he's got to come out here anyways because his boat's here. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me once again on Saturday night. Next week, we're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways for the final Giddy Up. Take pictures for the vlog. Oh, definitely, if I go. Definitely. Did you guys see the picture I put up on my my photography Instagram? You should go check out this picture. It's a picture of the lake at sunset. It is absolutely breathtaking. Just beautiful. Like the sky is it is just absolutely stunning. What is my other one called? 530 Photo Adventures. Look at that. That's on the lake. That's about 5 minutes from my house. Is that not beautiful? And then I posted This is one of my favorite spots to go hang out when I'm hunting. Beautiful beach, not beach area. It's a meadow. It's not a beach. Jeez Louises. And then this is La Push Beach that I was with my cousin. There's Mount Shasta. It's about an hour away from me. Here's my favorite swimming hole. Does that look refreshing? And then here's my favorite view. The top of the mountain. Look at that beautiful cherry tree blossoming out. But that's it. That's all I got up there right now. Thank you, Sister Cynthia. And thank you, Caffeinated Doodler, for the link. So that's it. I'm going to take my butt to bed. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. As always, have peace, love, and respect for all. Bye, guys. Have a fantastic night. And of course, I'm going to say goodbye to the sleeping boy. Him's over here to sound asleep. Good night, Caffeinated Doodler. Thanks for coming. Have a great night. I will see you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.